Okay. First of all, the first thing I want to tell you guys is, okay, there's no way everyone was kung fu fighting. Just remember that. Just let it go. He's like, why would everyone kung fu fight? I don't know. That's just stupid. Strawberry. But women have superpowers. Okay, the main thing a woman has, they have the ability to hear what men really say. I just found this out. You know, I'm over 35 now, and I found this out a couple years ago. I had, like I said, I had a girlfriend, and we, you know, she's not my girlfriend anymore. Doesn't matter why. This is this comedy. It's not whatever. Strawberry. And so, but before we broke up, I remember we went out to eat after church. It's called brunch, right? It's just a restaurant that's too lazy to put up the eggs. Okay, and we're eating, right? And I looked at her. You know, well, we're not eating yet. We're ordering, about to order. And I said, well, sweetie, because that's what I called her, you know, at the time. Yeah, I have different names for her now, but I learned about forgiveness this morning, and actions first, feelings later. So anyway, so we're sitting there, and I asked her. I said, what do you want to eat? And this is what she said. She goes, I'm not hungry. I'll just have a bite of yours. I swear that's what she said. I'm not hungry. I'll just have a bite of yours. So I'm like, okay. So I order a Western omelet with no mushrooms, right? Because I'm not eating something that frogs pee on. I'm just not doing it, right? I know some of you are laughing, well, that's silly. Frogs don't pee on mushrooms. Okay, maybe I get one that a frog doesn't pee on, right? But you ever eaten a mushroom? You put a mushroom in your mouth and you chew it, and the texture, it's like rubber, right? You're chewing it, you're like, do I have a Hot Wheel tire in my mouth? And you're like, that's crazy. And you know, that's an irrational thought, so you just keep chewing through it, right? And then you swallow it, right? And then 30 minutes later, you're like, oh my gosh, there's petroleum in my stomach. This is crazy. Did I wash my hands? I need to turn the lights off. Did I take my OCD meds? Strawberry. So, for the 10% that got that was funny. That was worth it. I just want you to know it's worth it. But anyway, so I order my omelet, right? And then and a couple of minutes later, the omelet comes. Well, it didn't come. The waitress delivered it. You know, if it was, you know, it wasn't just floating unless she was wearing camouflage pants. And you're like, whoa, you know, because you can't see. Hey, next time you see your friends in camouflage pants, just go, where are your legs, Lieutenant Dan? Just do that. It's awesome. I don't know why I'm telling this story. It's comedy. Okay, so I go to the bathroom, right? The omelet comes and she delivers it. I'm like, awesome. I go, well, pumpkin, and don't ask. Right? I said, actually, her nickname was Poopy. Okay, so it's because she was healthy and she did a lot. Wow, I just said that on a DVD. That's great. So that's whatever. So I go to the bathroom. I'm gone 4 minutes. You know, 4 minutes is number one. Yeah. So well, number two, that's 8 minutes, right? And there's something to read, 10, right? So I go, I come back, all right? I sit down, I look down at my omelet, okay? 97.6% of that omelet was gone. This is married guy over here laughing. Okay, so, yeah, and this is what I said, okay? All that story for this, okay? Superpowers, right? I looked at her, I said, wow, sweetie, for someone who's not that hungry, you sure did eat a lot of that omelet. And she looked at me and she said, don't you ever call me fat again. See the superpowers there? I thought I said omelet must have been good, but apparently I said,